Hello and welcome back to the Sundays Are for Football Fantasy Football League podcast. I'm your host, as always, Justin Young. My favorite crime is tax evasion. We have Braeden Patin. He's
my favorite crime
is illegal immigration. And we have my other co-host, Bryson Yamada.
Getting a B on a math test.
No, voter fraud.
Oh, that is true.
He voted 20 times in 20 different states. Can we get a round of applause? All right. I'll dress elephant in the room. Today was a very big day for America. It was the NFL trade deadline. Yeah. And there's the election, too. We don't care about that. We're a football
Almost
podcast.
all of our teams made moves. Oh, wait.
66% isn't bad.
It's not bad at all. Some may say, Pittsburgh Steelers making two might make up for the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah. Absolutely not. I am very disappointed. Right. We'll get to that.
We'll get to it. The podcast didn't come out last week. It got very off the rails.
Very.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. I was listening to it back when I needed to get the scores for the recap of the games later. Bad.
It's not that bad.
It was pretty bad.
No, it's not. Don't be a bitch.
You called my sister's fiance a tall glass of water.
I forgot about that.
Oh, and then we had the dog.
The
oh
dog
my
came in
gosh.
here. That took like a minute. I was like, you know what?
Dude, those
and
were
then like
clips.
the camera died like halfway through, so it was like a third.
Can you throw in like an end of the season blooper?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Can that be in it?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
So not in this episode. Braeden may have made a gesture pre recording, but we got it on camera and on audio. So I'll show end of the season bloopers.
No.
AJ's probably still mad at me that I never released the uncensored version of his interview.
Yeah. When are you gonna do that?
Probably never.
Also, the court case.
That's Veterans Day.
Okay.
So I'll do that on Veterans Day.
Of course, it's on Veterans Day.
Because it's the day I have off. So what do you say we get to it, right? We have the immaculate grid. We have the NFL week.
Wow.
You suck. The NFL week 9.
All right.
Where'd it go?
Just threw it back there. The NFL week 9. And what to look forward to, and the competition segment as always. So what do you say we get into the immaculate grid?
Let's get it.
Yes. All right. Before we get into the immaculate grid, Braeden reminded me we have 2 new additions to the set.
We do.
We have some kind of... There's a mini helmet down there. You guys can see it. It's the Arizona Cardinals. Red Sea. Braeden.
Red Sea,
so nicely brought it.
NFC West champion.
And,
Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, top 3 quarterback in the league.
and we have a Hannukah pillow.
Hey!
Yep. Hannukah on the same day as Christmas this year. So we'll battle it out.
Isn't Hannukah like multiple days?
It's 7 days. Or no, 8 days and nights. Yes.
So which one is on Christmas?
The first day.
Is that like the biggest day?
No, they're kind of all equal. Menorah has 9 candles, 4 on one side, 4 on the other. You light the middle one first and use the middle one to light the rest of the candles and then put it back in.
I was wondering why it's 8 and 9 candles.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
What's that?
Why is it?
Well,
not?
the middle one's always lit because that's the oil that they had originally in Israel back then. They expected it to maybe burn for 6 or 12 hours, but it ended up burning for 8 days. So it was like a miracle, God miracle.
Oh.
So then you use that one to light
Miracle God
the
miracle.
the first candle. That's the first day, and then every day you add in another candle. Second day, third day, all the way for 8 days, for how long the oil burned when they needed light in ancient Jerusalem. That's your Jewish history with Justin Young.
So we are a Hannukah podcast.
Yeah, now we are, yeah.
No.
But also
I have
Christmas.
several gestures of you.
No.
But
We can shadow reveal that we're making a Christmas special.
Stay tuned. Featuring your favorite Zinner and African American man.
Yes.
Are they aware?
Yes.
Okay. They're on board.
They're both on board.
They're both on board.
crazy.
Yep.
Just
I love it.
your favorite Zinner.
I felt a little bad about not including Benny, but what he doesn't know can't hurt him.
He's gonna
I
know.
don't even think he cares.
Yeah. And also, why he doesn't want to do sketch comedy. That's
No.
whatever. All right. The Immaculate Grid, the columns. We have the Patriots, Broncos, Super Bowl champion. Rows, we have the 49ers, Rams, and Go Birds.
And
So-
Eagles.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Yep. See, he gets it. Patriots and the Niners. It's not even we're all thinking the same thing, right?
Randy Moss.
No. I mean, good poll. A lot of people don't remember he played for the Niners, but no. Bryson, we're on the same wavelength. I know you woke up 10 minutes ago, but...
Isn't Randy Moss a good one?
There's a podcast legend that you guys weren't even thinking of, Kendrick Bourne.
He's on my fantasy team.
9%, yeah. You're the worst. Patriots, Rams. I'm thinking a little Sony Michel.
It's a good one.
He was in the league for 2 years?
We can verify that.
They
4.
Oh.
Or technically 5.
Oh.
Any other guesses?
No,
Yes.
we're good.
All right.
Oh.
Sony Michel. That is a very off-center
Why does he look like that?
Patriots, Birds. No,
Patriots,
Patriots, Birds. I'm thinking
Randy Moss.
No, I'm thinking Asante Samuel, but if not him, then I'm also thinking of what's his name? I don't know. I think Asante Samuel though. I think he played for the Eagles.
Ty Law.
He did not play for the Eagles. Oh, LeGarrette Blount. He's probably a safer option.
Asante Samuel's definitely rare.
I don't know if he did it though. I'll just go with LeGarrette Blount. I didn't know. Besides Emmanuel Sanders, what we got for Broncos Niners?
Bryson just keeps making moaning noises to my left.
Listen, he's running off of... Actually, you're running on more sleep than I am. I've been awake since 7 a.m.
See, these noises...
Yeah. It's just taking a while for me, which is not good for this competition segment, but...
Is it sports related?
Yeah. It's NFL related.
Shit.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going Emmanuel Sanders.
That's fair. I wanted to fight harder about it, but Bryson was central. So
what?
So besides the wife beater Von Miller, what do we got here for Broncos?
Jesus Christ.
Every time.
It's every time. Well, here's the thing: if you ever don't mention it, then eventually you're gonna forget about it, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, Von Miller, I didn't remember that he was this bad." Just remember that he was a bad person. It's okay to like him as a player. Don't like him as a person. What do we got here?
Okay.
Von Miller.
Von Miller.
Yeah.
MVP on the field. Something else off the field. Jesus Christ. He looks like a future sex trafficker.
Future sex, like he hasn't done it yet, but he's going to do it.
He looks like Tyler Lockett in an alternate reality where he's just like...
I don't see the correlation.
I don't either.
Just bald.
He's
just straight up bald.
Let's move on. Patriots. Nope. Okay. That is Broncos. Eagles. I myself am off of 3 peppermint vodka shots. So.
Are you actually?
Yes.
Where's my freaking shots?
You want me to get it?
Shit.
It's in the cabinet downstairs.
Why did you take 3 peppermint shots?
The election. When you have different views than your family, it gets a little testy.
Are you drunk?
No.
Do you want to be?
Last time I was drunk, I threw up, so I'd rather not.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never thrown up.
I was off. Never mind.
Anyways, we're not going to talk about alcoholism.
I was thinking Evan Mathis here.
I can't think of any Eagles players.
Well, there's Brian Dawkins.
I was gonna say B-Dog.
You know what we'll do? Because his helmet's right there. Bryson, thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay, 60%. We probably should have just done Evan Mathis, but that's okay. Because Brian Dawkins, you are one of my favorite players of all time. A Bronco, nope, that's a 49ers Super Bowl champ.
Randy Moss is
No.
He made a Super Bowl.
He made a Super Bowl, sure as hell didn't win
Colin.
You suck. We're talking 90s here. We're talking Steve Young era.
I couldn't name another player on that team other than Steve Young and like Jerry Rice.
We'll do Charles Haley.
Sure.
He won 5 Super Bowls. 2%. Ram, I think it's easy. Come on, we're all thinking the
Torrey
same
Holt.
thing. No.
Von Miller.
No.
Donald.
You guys are...
Okay, I was the one that was easy,
rare.
but I was just like, I didn't know what you were trying to say with the same...
It's the same thing with Kendrick Bourne. You're missing a podcast legend.
Oh, Ben Skowronek.
Ben Skowronek, thank you. God, 1%.
Jesus,
He
he
is
looks like
ugly as-
Shaggy
he looks like-
from Scooby-Doo.
Dude, he looks like Matt Strom.
Oh my jeez.
Yeah.
Eagles?
Eagles Super Bowl champ. I'm thinking
Jordan Mailata.
I don't think he was there yet.
Yes, he was.
Just go Kelsey, just because we're already high.
No, he was not there. No, I think because I can dig pretty deep here. Let's do Nelson Aguilar.
I guess technically Carson Wentz is a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah. All right. Not our best showing, but we did get it perfect.
There's a lot of easy ones.
Yes.
We haven't been perfect in a while, so.
Yes.
Time
All
Super
right.
Bowl champ.
It's time for the competition segment.
Not with the Cardinals.
That actually means
We're getting naked.
boop. I have to cut you guys off from seeing, but I have to pull up on my laptop. So, today was the NFL trade deadline.
So we are getting.
Yesterday.
I don't know any of the trades that went on today.
I know one.
Don't worry, because you don't have to know about the trades that went on today.
Okay.
It's history, isn't it?
I'm going to ask you guys some trades that went on during the 2019 NFL trade deadline. I'm going to give you a player. You have to tell me what team he was traded from and what team he got traded to. I'll give you
Why
one. I'll give you 1 point if you can name one of the teams. I'll give you 2 if you can name both.
Okay.
All right. See, when it goes easy, it goes easy. You guys know. All right. We'll start off with you, Bryson. I'll give you an easy one. This 2019 trade, October 22nd. Emmanuel Sanders. Who did he get traded from, and where did he get traded to?
That's an easy one.
2019.
Mm-hmm.
That is the easy one.
There's one more that's pretty easy.
And that's Braeden's.
That will be mine.
No, it'll probably be Bryson's again.
Are you fucking serious?
No, it's okay. You can give it to him.
Steal? Steal?
I'll give Bryson a little bit.
Buzzer?
Yeah.
Skills.
I'll give Bryson a little bit of time. He just woke up.
I don't know how this man drove here, to be honest.
I was debating getting my glasses too, and I was just like,
Oh my god.
nah, I'm okay. Was it?
You gotta know one of the teams.
Did he end up on the Bills?
No, he did not.
Frick.
I think I'm gonna have to let
The Bills
Braeden-
wasn't one of the teams?
No, I'm gonna have to let Braeden.
I thought the Bills was one of
I'm
it.
gonna let Braeden try to steal it.
He got traded to the Broncos. Yeah.
Was the Broncos one of the teams? Because I was gonna say from the Broncos to
All
the
right,
Bills.
I'm just gonna have to cut both you guys off. The Broncos traded Emmanuel Sanders to
Oh.
the 49ers.
I was gonna say Broncos
Really?
to Bills.
For a third
Frick!
rounder.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say a reverse, like 49ers to Broncos.
No, because Emmanuel Sanders was there when they won the Super Bowl.
Really?
All right.
Yikes.
All right.
I got a point.
No, because if you literally explicitly stated that
I got the Broncos.
All right.
Bullshit.
No. All right. Here you go. This one's easy. Well, nah. Kenyon Drake, 2019 on October 28th.
Kenyon Drake.
I think I know one of the teams.
That wasn't when he went to the Cardinals.
Oh, I got it. I think.
Okay.
The sleep paralysis demon is talking to
Kenyon
Bryson.
Drake,
Whispering.
Kenyon Drake hasn't been in the league that long.
I mean, he has, clearly.
2019.
This is 2019. These are all 2019. I did strictly 5 years ago.
Dolphins is one of the teams. The other team is Arizona Cardinals.
You're correct.
Yes! Dolphins to Cardinals.
That is perfectly correct. That is
Okay.
2 points to Braeden.
Dang it! I knew that one.
You knew that one?
Yeah.
Actually? Okay. This isn't for bonus points or anything, but do you know what he got traded for?
A bag of chips.
Hold on.
A printer.
Hold on. I
Korver.
remember this. I was a Cardinals fan back then. I still am.
So I say back then.
Kyler Murray.
Oh!
We don't need to waste too much time. It was a 6th round pick.
I was going to say Robbie Chosen.
Robbie Chosen.
All right. Bryson. Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey.
Yes.
Traded from the Jags to the Rams.
That is correct. That is 2 points. That was
That
the
is-
only other easy one. That's the only other easy one. I gave it to
Bruh.
him because he's tired and he drove here off with no sleep. Or too much sleep.
You gave me a kind of easy one because of the Cardinals.
And
I knew that one, but at least I knew the Kenyon Drake one at least.
Yeah.
So hopefully I could make another
We'll see.
pull right here.
We'll see right here on October 22nd. Mohamed Sanu. What was the deal with that, Braeden?
Ooh. Is this... can I say the teams and then, Oh, you tell me if those teams right, and then I go for the 2 points? Or should I just go for the 2 points?
I think you should just go for the 2 points.
Falcons to Patriots.
Braeden? That is correct.
Yes!
Exactly.
Really? Yes!
Falcons traded Mohamed Sanu to the Patriots for a second-round draft pick.
Wow.
Sanu got traded for a fucking second-rounder.
Do you know what that turned into?
It would have been the 2020 draft. So whoever Falcons took in the 2020 draft.
Let me find out.
Imagine it was Jay Jettas. I'm kidding.
2020.
Wait, could they have drafted Jay Jettas though?
No, Jay Jettas was the first rounder.
Nah, you could have traded up though.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, yeah, good game.
Round 2 had some steals. Michael Pittman, DeAndre Swift, Xavier McKinney, Kyle Duggar.
DeAndre Swift, Lions legend. I say that like he's out of the league already.
Round 2. What pick would the...
It'd be what?
There are some steals.
Patriots.
Jonathan Taylor.
Patriots. They lost in the divisional to the Titans, so they've been late. Look for a late Falcons pick.
J.K. Dobbins was here. Oh my god, it's glitching out on me.
I can also.
I just. Can we also say that though? Like, Jay Jettas also goes like really, really late in this draft.
Oh,
as
late
well.
Patriots pick. Dalton Keene.
No.
It should have been via Falcons though.
It should have been the Falcons pick.
No, Falcons pick via
Patriots via Raiders.
But
Did they trade it?
Another Patriots pick.
I traded it. The hell?
Was it the Patriots to even begin with though?
Oh, Falcons, number 78, Matt Hennessy.
No, but it was a second rounder.
That is a second rounder. Oh no, it's not.
No.
Of course, the fucking Cardinals pick is a dude I've never even heard of. Patriots via Ravens.
Looking at an article right now.
Jalen Hurts was in that draft. Trayvon Diggs, Jalen Johnson, Chase Claypool. Oh, Atlanta Falcons, number 47, Marlon Davidson.
I think that was their own pick, though.
Oh my fucking god. Well,
hold on. Okay, so the Falcons traded that pick, along with a 5th rounder, to acquire Hayden Hurst.
Jesus.
So lose trade, I think.
He's bad.
All right,
no, he's pretty bad.
Moving on. 4 points for Braeden.
Let's
for Bryson.
go.
Second rounder, which you just said had like steals.
Yeah, the second.
I just think like the
that round was
2020
stacked.
draft, especially because it's just COVID. I don't think there was a lot of scouting done.
That draft was loaded.
It was pretty good though. Alex Highsmith, I think, was a 3rd rounder.
Exactly.
That's pretty ass.
Jettas goes what 2022?
I think he went to pick after Rager.
Yeah, so it's just like
I know.
Yeah, so it's just like also Amon Ra goes what 4th round?
4th round
in that. So it's just like
we got milk.
they had some dogs in that one, but I feel like just scouting wise, since it was COVID.
Yeah, definitely.
Bryson,
Bryson, what was the deal with Marcus Peters on October 16th?
Oh, I know one of the teams. Oh, I know it. Steele?
I can't tell you.
Really? You can't tell me.
You don't know
Nope,
one of the teams?
Can't tell you.
What?
All right, Braeden.
Is it Ravens to Raiders? Something like that?
I can't give you credit for that. No.
What?
It was Rams to Ravens.
I was gonna say is one of the
he
team,
was
Ravens.
a Ram because he got shit on constantly for being how ass he was. Yeah, that's right.
I didn't know
He's
the
a Raider
Rams-
now, right? Or he was a Raider.
He was.
He
was.
I don't know if he is a
Where is he
Raider
now?
still.
He's been.
He might just be in
For a
free
guy
agency.
who was has all pros and Pro Bowls, the man's been tossed around so much. He hasn't played a single down this year.
Dang, I should have at least said Ravens.
Yeah, 4 teams, 2 All Pros. That's not very.
That boy sits in my free agency on Madden.
Yeah. All right. Braeden, it's your turn. October 29th. What was the deal with Aqib Talib?
Still no.
I know.
Oh, God.
He is.
It's got to be the Broncos, one of the teams.
Yeah.
Broncos to... I'm just going to get Broncos to Bears? No.
Bryson,
I don't know.
would you like to steal?
Nope, only got one. It's the Broncos.
Okay. Rams traded him
Oh, well, fuck me.
And a 5th rounder to the Dolphins in exchange for a 7th rounder.
Did he ever play for the
Bro
Dolphins?
just wanted them
salary dump
off the team.
Did he ever play for either of those teams?
He definitely played for the Rams. He did not play a single down for the Dolphins. He was cut.
Oh, I think I remember him in those blue and yellow.
Yeah.
When they were first went back to LA.
Yeah, like when they made the Super Bowl but didn't win it.
Yeah.
Oh, with Goff.
Yeah.
Those blue and yellow ones.
Those were nice. Mm-hmm. I liked them. I like their white helmets too.
So like after round 3, the score is still 4-2. Bryson, what was the deal with Zay Jones on October 8th?
Zay Jones.
I always remember because he was in a hotel naked.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I always remember that story.
Zay Jones.
What college did he go to?
Eastern Carolina.
ECU. That's where Caden Hauser is. Shout out.
Shout out to Caden Hauser.
Oh, Zay Jones.
I know one of the teams.
Is one of the teams the Jags?
Is that a guess?
Yeah, that's a guess.
No.
All right, never
mind. Braeden, you got a chance to steal?
Well, I was going to say the Jags. Ravens.
Both of you are just way off. Bills traded him to the Raiders.
Wow.
You guys not remember?
Nope.
At least I knew he was a Jag.
He was a Bill?
That was where he started.
Yes, because everyone knows the career path of Zay Jones.
I do.
I only remember as a Jaguar.
Yeah, apparently you only remember the hotel video.
That scarred me as a young boy.
Yep. All right. Braeden Patin. What happened with Michael Bennett on October 24th?
Oh, fuck me.
Defensive end.
Ooh. Seattle to Raiders.
No. I don't think he ever played for the Raiders. That was just wrong across the board. Patriots traded him to the Cowboys.
I could have. I knew the Patriots. Cowboys.
Bryson, if you don't get both of these right, you lose, and Braeden gets another.
Oh, that's too bad.
And I will be forced to count.
That's so not fair. He gets a point either way.
You're getting a point too for an unreleased episode. You can get one too.
That makes it sound so classified, unreleased.
Yeah, no, it's in the files.
Never to be brought up.
Yeah.
Because
you ever watch the Indiana Jones movies?
One of them.
Maybe. Do you remember the ending scene where it's the government and they have all those relics hidden away?
No.
I
haven't seen it.
All right, Bryson. Quandre Diggs, October 22nd.
Oh,
what happened to him?
Good luck.
What happened to him? Like he's dead?
How did he die?
It's actually a forensic files.
The final 48.
Yeah. Isn't the first 48?
Oh.
The final 48.
Oh, the first 48 after they die.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start naming teams.
It's not the Cardinals.
Quandre Diggs. Think hard about Quandre Diggs and his history.
Yeah, I'm thinking very hard.
Yeah. Is he the related?
And I'll give you a position. He's a safety.
Yeah, I know. I knew that. He was a defensive.
I knew safety.
Yeah. Don't know shit about his team's history though.
I'm just gonna start naming teams, bro.
You should know at least one of these teams.
I probably do.
I think I know it.
I don't right now.
I'll say he's older than a lot of people think. He's been in the league since 2015.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I know him. I know where he is now. I know it. Steele?
I mean, it doesn't matter because if Bryson doesn't get it, he loses.
But I want to win by more.
But I can tie, and that's good enough for me. I have no clue.
Let me help him out.
Just give me, yeah, sure.
I'll give him 2 teams.
No.
No.
Yeah, just whatever. Give me 2 teams.
No!
Let's do Bills to Cowboys.
Oh my god!
Absolutely not. Braeden, what happened?
Detroit to Seattle.
Yes, Braeden. Absolutely correct. You didn't remember he was a Lion?
Nope.
He was a Lion for 5 seasons.
Not even close.
Fake fan.
Fake
Yep.
fan.
He's still on Seattle.
No, he's on Tennessee now.
You're telling me.
Oh, you're right. You're telling
me as a guy who I don't even think I was doing fantasy yet, and you're thinking I'm so focused on the defense side of the ball.
The Lions teams are so ass.
I told you the only guy. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't name all of them.
DeAndre Levy.
Ziggy Ansah.
Yeah, that guy.
That
Stephen
guy.
Tolek. Darius Slay.
Darius Slay.
Glover Quinn.
Golden Tate.
Oh,
that's the offense. We were talking strictly defense.
Yeah, exactly. I
could
could tell you some. I could tell you some offense. I can't tell you defense unless
You
it's
don't
like
remember
those.
as a Lion?
Guy who stepped on ankles in the Ndamukong Suh.
Yeah.
Haloti Ngata.
Because I remember that. I remember in Ndamukong Suh, especially because he went also to the Dolphins
You
after.
went to a couple places.
He went to Tampa.
He went to Dolphins. I remember especially because I remember my brother started getting into football then.
Shout out to Calvin Yamada.
Shout out.
Loved taking algebra 2 with him. All right, let's get into the NFL.
Excuse me. What's I win?
Yes, you win.
What do I get?
You can have another thing of Milk Duds.
What was my last
I'll
one?
take it.
Your last win?
No, one was my last. Didn't you say I had one more?
What do you mean one more?
What was the
Oh,
last
I thought
player?
I had two more.
No.
Just that was the last one.
Yeah,
2
you
points.
could have gotten 2 points.
Dang. Should have gotten the Kenyon.
I've been a fantasy player for a while. I mean, 5 years ago, yeah, SAFF.FFL. I was in like year 1 or 2. Year 2. So, yeah, I was living the dream.
Technical difficulties.
You see Justin's hunchback in the frame?
Big it back, as they would say.
Wide range to spread your... Anyways.
There we go. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Sometimes you gotta show that back off.
Yep. Week 9. Halloween night. It was scary. I need to get the spreadsheet out. Give me 1 second.
I enjoyed my Halloween. How was your Halloween?
It was fine. Boring.
Just fine.
All my friends were hanging out with their girlfriends instead of me.
Like who?
Oh, I wonder.
Justin, you should have hit me up. I would have been so down. I wasn't hanging out with her all night.
It's fine. I had Benny.
Benny also has a girlfriend. He wasn't with her?
Weren't you working?
Huh? Benny was working. I wasn't
Yeah.
working. No.
Benny was working. Oh, Benny came out.
Benny's girlfriend also goes to ASU.
Damn.
I forgot about that.
Damn.
Oh, if
Doxed.
if she's
Damn. We got the first one wrong.
No, I already had the spreadsheet. I'm stupid. All right, whatever. I'm all out of sorts. All right. I'm seeing
Justin,
double.
I can find a nice.
He's seeing
woman
ghosts.
Nice woman.
Yeah.
Race.
For you. Asian.
Oh.
Really?
Guaranteed.
He said.
Guaranteed.
Really?
He said, "Oh, like, he's the Asians, all right."
Yeah. All right. Texans Jets Halloween night. I was watching this. Benny was Fred Durst for Halloween. Lead singer of Limp Bizkit.
I'll try to get comfy.
No. I wasn't that creative. I just stuck on the judge, gavel, and hair again.
That was more creative than me. I didn't even do anything.
Oh, really?
Well,
Where's your Halloween spirit?
I'm not a big Halloween guy. I almost wanted to dress up as a KKK member.
Yeah?
But I don't think
Wow.
anyone like that, so.
Wow.
Maybe so. I know Bryson, him and his lovely girlfriend were Stitch and Girl Stitch.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know the name, but... And then it was just Benny and I.
Benny was what? Fred
Durst.
Fred Durst.
Yeah.
What was that?
He's the lead singer of Limp Bizkit.
I have no clue, and he kept asking everyone if they knew who he was, and no one knew.
Nope.
I knew. That's all that counts, Benny. Texans Jets. Garrett Wilson, potential for catch of the year.
I was gonna say most people just remember the Air Jordan catch on this one.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you guys a question. So I don't want to bring this. I don't want to make this about the Steelers, but I'm me, so I'm going to make it about the Steelers.
What are we doing?
No, the George Pickens. I'm saying the George Pickens catch Monday
okay.
night last week. No, not the one against the Browns. The one last week where he got the two. He tapped the same foot twice, but since it landed out of bounds, he was ruled not a catch. With Garrett Wilson, he didn't get the second foot in bounds, but he got a shin down in bounds.
Which counts.
Which
Yes.
counts.
So, obviously, it's a touchdown. I'm not debating that. Do you think that they should change it so that if you tap the same foot twice, that should count as 2 feet?
No.
Well, have you
You
seen
think,
like
a shin should be a touchdown, but the same foot twice shouldn't be?
Have you seen like the exaggerated ones? Like they're just making skits, like bits about it, and you're just like, oh, if you literally just like keep going with 1 foot, then you're
See,
never
catch.
Yeah,
See,
it's
like-
not a catch. You're going forever.
Like if I'm like catching it like this,
Visual aid.
sidelines right here. I'm catching it like this. I'm like this, like touch. That's not 2 feet.
Sit down.
That is not 2 feet. That's just like ta-ta-ta, like a little.
But your shin, if your shin hits the inbounds.
I don't love that, but I think it's better than like the little ballet dance you're doing with 1 foot over here.
Well, also, how do we feel about, how do we feel about, it's like, yeah, you get the shin down, you get a knee down, or you get, like, your butt down. But then if you take, like, if you get both of your feet down, and then it's like the ball comes out, oh, that's not a catch.
Or, like, you get it, but your heel's laying out of bounds, like likely.
Yeah, like the likely, has, like, little feet out of bounds. Like, I don't know. They gotta...
I think they
gotta establish something.
It's better because Jesse James... I'll remember forever.
Oh, against the Patriots?
Yes, but it's better now. It is better now, but it's still not perfect.
It's not great.
Other than that, I mean, the Texans, they've kind of were like a fluke 6-2 team.
That's why me and Bryson picked the Jets.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and if you look at the spreadsheet, yes, you two picked the Jets. I picked the Texans.
Yes, and you thought we were stupid for taking this one.
No, I didn't call you stupid this time. I just said I did not expect to be alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just I don't think it's entirely what's his face?
Stroud?
Yeah. I don't think it's Stroud's fault.
Got the quarterback?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, because I was watching, first half especially, he also goes down in this one. And it looked like he was going to be out for an extended period, but then he just comes back. So missed a injury. But, I'm telling you, like, if he plays against a somewhat competent defense, I think there's going to expose his flaws a little bit more than, what the media prescribes him to be.
We'll see. He was also without Nico Collins and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, and exactly why we kind of picked this, especially because, the Jets
gotta win.
Yeah, the Jets look like they're getting back onto, like, some sort of role, especially with Devontae Adams and Aaron
They still
Rodgers.
sold at the deadline. Which we'll get into later.
I think they were like...
Okay, they sold Mike Williams.
With Lazard out, that's selling your wide receiver 3.
Mike Williams is pretty bum after that ACL injury.
I mean, you're right, but it's still...
You gotta sell the guy after he runs the wrong route.
Give the other wide receiver a shot. Just give a speedster, a shot or something. But...
What speedster?
Who's that?
Name another wide receiver on the Jets right now.
What's his name?
Quincy Enunwa.
No... Last year when Aaron Rodgers...
Oh, never mind. The guy who dropped the ball before the end zone, Malachi Corley. Rookie.
Yes.
You see the guy who almost cashed out on that one?
No.
I think he put 15 on it.
For Malachi Corley first score?
I saw it, man. I saw it.
He was about to get I think it was plus 10,000 or something like that. And then he dropped it.
I'd be pissed.
Dude,
I can't believe people still do that.
Shout out Kyle Pitts.
Shout out Quentin Johnson.
Always. All right. Moving on. Saints-Panthers. I believe we get...
Who the frick saw this coming?
I think we guaranteed the Saints victory. Yes, we did.
I have nothing to say.
I also...
Okay, like the Saints...
I mean,
Bryce Young gets a win.
Good
for him.
Well.
No, that's what happened after this game. Saints fired their
Dennis Allen.
Yeah.
Dennis Allen has been relieved of his head coaching duties.
Yes.
They fired their head coach.
Derek Carr almost killed Chris Olave again.
Bro, you see the
meltdown on Twitter.
Michael Thomas
and Chris Olave's brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see where they're coming from. Chris Olave just keeps getting hospital passes, and too many concussions gonna fuck you up.
Mm-hmm. Ask Antonio Brown.
Yeah, I just want to hear
Try to ask him.
I kind of want to just hear what Chris Olave has to say say about it, because obviously from Derek Carr's side, he was saying that's what the ball they agreed on, and that's what the ball that they ran in practice. So obviously he's like, I'm not gonna throw my guy into any sort of harm, but I just want to see what Olave thinks about it, in the coaching wise as well with that ball.
Yeah, kind of a collapse on Twitter after the game from guys like your veteran leader Cameron Jordan and one of their backup defensive tackles, basically saying, "How did we lose to the Panthers?" Again, how did you lose to the Panthers? But it doesn't help the locker room chemistry right now.
Morale is at an all-time low for the Aints.
Yeah, they are the Aints. Who Dat is more like
it's
everyone Dat.
It's Who Day.
Who Day's Bengals. Who Dat's Saints.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Shout out Jamar Chase.
All right, moving on. Do we want to talk about how the Panthers did well?
Just good for Bryce Young.
Yeah, good for Bryce Young.
That's it.
He was happy during his post-game.
I want to see the man succeed. So
post-game, so he was
has
at least
a great
smiling.
Last name. Commanders Giants.
Not even comment on
that. I feel like this game went a little closer because it went down to the last drive. Just Giants couldn't stop them.
Daniel Jones is a meme. At half, 1 passing touchdown, 0 passing yards.
What do you mean? That was his first passing touchdown at home.
Yes.
In what?
In over 2 years.
Come on.
The Chiefs won 2 Super Bowls.
So the last time Daniel Jones threw a touchdown at
technically, last time he threw a touchdown at MetLife was a pick 6.
So I was a fucking virgin. The last time he threw a touchdown to a Giants player was 2 years ago. I am a little sprout seed still.
Sprout seed?
Shout out the Virgin Bowl, sponsored by Zyn.
Of course.
Shout out this election.
Shout out this election, also sponsored by Zyn. Giants, I feel like... I like that they involved Theo Johnson a bit. No. I think why do you oppose everything I say, Braeden?
Theo
Johnson.
Immediate cut, lack of aura.
You suck.
Good for the Commanders, 7-2.
Yeah, I do think they should have won this game a little easier.
That's crazy. They have the 2nd seed technically if the playoffs started today.
It is weird how they're going to be 7-3.
And people, I don't know if we did, we probably did for a podcast last year, we looked at every coach hiring throughout the offseason, and I remember all of us, and including most of the media, didn't like Dan Quinn as a head coach hire.
I liked him better than Ron Rivera, I'm going to be honest.
But Ron Rivera was just...
I'm not going to speak on his diagnosis.
Wow, I was not bringing it there.
That's just you just don't do that. If I was Ron Rivera, I would Embiid you right now.
He's a very strong man. But Dan Quinn has impressed all.
Just a shove.
Just a shove.
Yeah. Dan Quinn has impressed everyone.
Well, not me yet. We guaranteed a Commanders victory.
Commies.
All right, Dolphins, Bills. Bryson and I said the Bills. Braeden said the Dolphins.
It was close.
It was close.
Devon A-Chain, oh my god.
At the end of the day, Dolphins just kept making mistakes, and Bills didn't make as many mistakes. Even though the clock management sucks, kind of got bailed out on a long pass interference on the last drive of the game.
Yeah.
But
I don't understand.
Let's see, Tyler Bass, 60-something yard game-winning field goal.
David.
After Ryan David was shitting on him.
I was gonna say. A lot of mixed emotions by Ryan David.
Yes, mostly lust was the main emotion.
Yeah, probably all lust.
Yeah. Other than that, you look at the numbers. Still, Waddle and Tyreek aren't getting involved probably as much as a healthy Dolphins offense should.
It's slowly coming back together.
Maybe, but
the run game is definitely coming back together.
Yes, the run game has exploded underneath Tua coming back, which is good, but they're 0-2.
Exactly. I'm so happy. I was just looking right now because I was like, when he said A-Chan, I was just like, oh yeah, I remember. I traded in my other league A-Chan for ETN. And Najee.
You got ETN?
I got A-Chan.
Oh, you got A-Chan. Oh.
That's good.
So I was like, that. I didn't even offer it. The guy offered it to me. I was just like, accept.
Yeah. Well,
that's boding real well for me.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the Bolts and the Browns. I said the Browns. You two said the Bolts.
You're a dumbass.
Make one wrong pick. I just thought Jameis would do better. That man threw 3 interceptions.
It's
hella inspirational, man.
It's week by week. It's just classic Jameis.
Yeah, the score is 27-10. It was not even that close. It was 27-3, and then they scored a garbage time touchdown.
Jay Herbo looked good. I started him.
He did look pretty good. Quentin Johnson kind of had a tale of 2 halves where he looked really strong in the first half, and in the second half he kind of went back to
Quentin Johnson,
to the one that we all know and I don't love.
Despise.
Yeah. Dobbins also did pretty well against a pretty good Browns defense. So overall, strong win for the Chargers.
After you need that after you lose to the Arizona Cardinals and the Bird's Nest.
Yeah,
Red Sea.
And Browns clearly frauds after beating the Ravens.
I
still can't believe that happened.
I don't. In Baltimore.
In Baltimore. Yep. All right. Patriots Titans. I believe. Yes, Braeden and I said the Titans. Bryson
Let's
said
go!
Patriots. Went to overtime. Went to the last possession. But
damn it.
Overall,
the shitter bowl.
Yeah, they kind of just beat him down.
Literally toss up, and it goes to overtime.
Yeah. Tony Pollard just kept getting the rock in the overtime, just going down the field. They had to kick a field goal, but then May threw just a horrible pass into double coverage for an interception. That was the game. Mason Rudolph looked all right. I think definitely when Levis comes back, they're going to go to Levis.
Looks like a former Steeler.
Okay. May had his moments this game. Obviously, that last touchdown to Rom was pretty cool. But overall, he didn't look as good as he did last week or like the week before.
I would agree.
Against kind of a weak.
Yeah, this team is not good. So
neither. All right.
At least he just is showing some flashes. That's all you can kind of ask for.
Sure. All right. Cowboys Falcons. I think we guaranteed a Falcons victory, and we guaranteed a Falcons victory.
Let's go.
Also, I think the score was like closer than the game really was.
Yeah.
Garbage time TD.
The Cowboys look
especially because Dak also goes out on this game.
Dak goes out. He has a hamstring injury. I will say Cooper Rush. He's 5-1 as a starter.
I was looking up his stats, just seeing like how, because I have Jake Ferguson. Like, is he gonna pass to the tight end? Just how did he do as a passer? Not bad, but obviously still 5-1. So
yeah, we'll see. We'll talk about the huge pickup they made.
That's the one that's crazy. His CD stats, like when CD plays with Cooper Rush, is crazy.
Yeah. Full suits that man. Honestly, as he should, because we'll talk about the big acquisition they made.
Accusation.
That's crazy. That
acquisition.
Him, D-Hop, and what was it? Mike Williams go out for the same price.
No. Mingo went for more. D-Hop and Mike Williams got traded for a fifth. Mingo was a fourth.
Fourth, yeah. I know. That's
crazy.
Jerry.
Old man.
God damn, Jerry.
Raiders and the Bengals. I believe we guaranteed a Bengals victory, and that we did.
Yeah.
All I have to say is that Desmond Ridder got snaps this game. That's all you need to know about how this went.
Do you think Antonio Pierce is a good coach?
No, he's out after this year.
The only thing I'll say, he doesn't have a quarterback.
He doesn't. But
Shador.
Really, it's gonna be Shador.
He's like I just saw this thing. He's been posting after every Raiders loss. I think he wants to be there too. So I think that also plays.
Come to Vegas.
Yeah, I think the unfortunate part for the Raiders is there's no like really like de facto quarterback prospect.
Exactly.
Like,
so
there's no Luck. There's no
Garrett Nussmeier.
What?
Garrett Nussmeier, LSU.
I'm not gonna talk about that. There's no Kyler.
There's no Jared Goff.
There's no Goff. There's no Baker.
No Trevor Lawrence.
No T-Law. It's just
wow.
It's just I guess Shador.
He was highly.
Cam Moore's probably the best in college. I don't think he's gonna go do well as a pro.
Was he the last mock draft that I forget someone had? It was just Cam Ward #1.
There's no way.
Nah, I think Miami's a fraudulent team as it is, but that's another.
Do you trust like a Carson Beck? And if you do trust him, do you pick him with like a high value first round pick?
No.
Nah.
We'll see. I thought the same thing about like Bo Nix and JJ McCarthy, but they went like in the top 12. So
no, I was saying wow that we just named how many quarterbacks that went 1-1 and you did not name Kyler.
Oh,
I named Kyler.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I mean, I hate this guy, but I'll name his quarterback.
No, Jamarcus Russell, if you will.
There you go. Thank you for saying what we were all thinking.
I love you, Jamarcus.
Let's move on. Broncos Ravens. I believe we guaranteed a Ravens victory, and that we did. What else does it say other than Bo Nix might be a better receiver than he is a quarterback? And Derrick Henry is just that guy.
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers is also that guy.
Like,
you see that one?
So glad I didn't trade him.
You see that one? What's it called? The one clip of him, Bo Nix just absolutely running the heck out of the ball, trying to get away from the D line, and they're just like their offensive line just like, what do we do?
Yeah. Broncos.
Feels
I think they've clearly shown, even though I think they had the same record going into this game, which is crazy to think about.
Wow.
They just shown that they're not there yet.
They're not ready,
and no one expected them to be. They've been overperforming. All right, Bears Cardinals. Braeden picked the Cardinals. Bryson picked the Bears.
I'm not guaranteeing a Cards win.
You literally did it like last week against the Chargers.
Against the Chargers, and it worked.
Okay, but it's the Chargers.
It's the Bears.
Let's go.
But it's the Bears.
The Bears. How many Fantas? Let's start with the Fanta count.
So I kept the group chat updated a little bit.
Just a little bit, only for like the first half.
Yeah, because I got so excited. So I think I capped it. I went into my third one, didn't finish it.
Okay.
That was very good.
Respectable.
I cracked open the first one initially because Caleb Williams was able to just Bears offensive line is ass because our defensive line is not good.
Terrible.
Caleb was able to defend or get around and outside of the pocket very well, so that really made me not happy. And the Cardinals' offense was not good to start off the game, but Amari Mercado.
That was insane.
Yeah, wait, what was that about?
It was
the Bears and
It was literally
Him and Trey Benson.
12 seconds left in the half. Let's just hand it off and go to halftime, and he went 54 yards for a touchdown.
I think the statistician nerds said that like a run like that with that short amount of time has not happened in the first half since like 1970.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
That was just crazy.
from the second half on, I think the Bears' offensive line just ruined the Caleb Williams, his confidence,
He kind of looked decent, I'd say.
I think for what his line was doing to him, I don't think he looked bad at all, but the Cardinals. NFC West leading Cardinals.
Crazy to think about.
Can I just say, what the heck is this game doing on CBS?
What do you mean? This is prime time.
Two NFC teams, though, on CBS.
Is that not good?
It just doesn't.
Oh, you and your little AFC.
Yeah. What the heck is this game doing on CBS?
Come on, man.
I'm looking at it and,
I saw it. I was like, oh my god! I was so excited.
It's just like
I was not.
my childhood, man. It's getting ripped out in front of me.
Oh Jesus!
Jaguars, Eagles, Jaguars, Birds. Eagles, it was 28-23, went down to the last drive. I think they kind of got screwed with that Saquon fumble call. I don't know if you guys saw it. I thought it was clearly down by contact, but they called it a fumble. Regardless, they still won.
Barely.
You say barely. I think they were going to win no matter what.
It was 20-0 or something like that, or 17.
They did blow a lead. Yes, they did.
blew it.
It was mostly Sirianni's fault. Going for two, I think, like twice.
Nick Sirianni
Always
is a very
Sirianni's
interesting
fault.
man. He's a very interesting man.
Yeah.
It's always Sirianni's fault.
Because it always is.
Sirianni or Chip Kelly?
Oh, also AJ Brown goes down in this.
They said he's going to be fine, though.
No. I'm just saying in this game, that's why it's
yeah.
a lot closer as well. Because Hurts is not the same quarterback without AJ Brown.
Sure. To answer your question, I have to go Sirianni.
Okay.
Chip Kelly was bad.
He was bad. You take Peterson over Sirianni?
Yeah.
Okay. It's fair.
Damn, Eagles have had good coaches.
Doug Peters.
Jaguars, what can we say about them?
They have a lot of heart.
Should have traded ETN.
Okay. Let's move on. Oh, wait, hold on. My bad. We guaranteed a Birds victory, and that we did.
Woohoo!
Rams, Seahawks, this game went to overtime. Still a little wild to me that they had the rule in the playoffs where both teams can get the ball, but not in the regular season. Anyways, Braeden and I said the Seahawks.
Woo!
Bryson said the Rams.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep. That's serious.
Puka Nakua. Boom!
He has a future if NFL doesn't work out for him.
Yep. Come to the UFC or the WWE.
WWE.
I feel like he'd be like, just because he's a personality.
What would his wrestling nickname be?
The Flying Hawaiian. Oh, wait, that's
Shane
Shane Victorino.
You can't use that. Come on.
The
Puka the Fluka.
Puka the Fluka.
what else?
Well, okay, there's like, if you think about wrestlers, there's Samoan Joe.
I was thinking about something that has to do with both Hawaii, like
Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, that's a good one. I was gonna do something with Hawaii, but then also I wanted to do something with BYU.
Oh.
So I was gonna try and make some
Mormon
Mormon joke. Yeah, I was gonna make some Mormon joke.
Look out, BYU. Justin Young is still coming.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, is that part of that was part of the whole podcast that didn't make it?
Yes.
Our 5 minute more.
Thankfully. The 5 minute BYU rant. All right. What else is there to say? Smith and Jigba had maybe the best game of his career.
Yeah, I'd just say, I don't know, do you think it's time for the Seahawks to maybe, try, I know they signed Geno to that big old, extension.
I think they're still fine.
They should trade for Michael Penix.
I just think they're, a mediocre team at best, you know? They're not going to be...
I feel like they're 9-8.
I feel like the Cardinals...
Exactly, but, do you think that they're going to make a run at some sort of time?
No, but I'd rather them be in this state than just be flat out bad.
That is true, because
Especially
you
this year,
can't see.
As
Yeah.
I said, there's no good quarterback.
Yeah, you
Who
can't
is
see really the
Seattle's head
Seahawks
coach?
just being
Who is Seattle's head coach?
I don't
the new guy. The frick.
Pete Carroll Jr.
Pete Carroll Jr.
You have Sean McVay. You have Kyle Shanahan.
Jonathan Gannon,
And then-
the best one.
And then you go a steep fall to Jonathan Gannon.
A
And
steep increase.
Bird from Practical
Mike
Jokers.
McDonald.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I knew that.
because Eberflus went to the Bears. The Bears. All right.
The Bears.
You're
Lions,
fired.
Packers. Bryson and I said the Lions. Braeden, I believe you said the Packers.
That was my upset pick of the week.
Mm.
Even though they were at
Picked
home.
It's on the wrong team.
Packers just got worn out, man.
I think Jordan Love is a better version of Jameis Winston on the Buccaneers.
I feel like Jordan Love wasn't healthy at all, and that was the reason
No.
he threw that pick six.
He literally is hobbling off and just throws it.
Yeah.
His decisions are...
Shout out
And
Kirby Joseph,
Listen, I get
the
it.
Annihilator.
He was targeting Josh Jacobs on that. As a Josh Jacobs fantasy owner, I appreciate that. But at some point, man, you are too injured. You are not going to make that pass.
Start Malik Willis.
No, well, here's the problem with hamstring injuries. They never go away.
Until the offseason.
Until you actually stop playing football.
Stop using the hamstring.
Yeah. Other than that, I do think I questioned their. They used Josh Jacobs a lot in the first half, and he was pretty effective. They only gave him the ball twice in the second half. I feel like that was kind of like a.
I mean, that's just
Only
the thing
you
is, you
noticed
know.
that because you...
No. The fan. I was looking at with Packers fans on Twitter. They were not happy.
It's just but I also think it's very hard to run on our defense as well. So it's
it
like
worked in the first half.
yeah, it worked at the first half. But I was gonna say if there's any soft spot on our defense, it's our corners, and you can throw on us, especially because Brian Branch does get ejected in this game.
Yes,
So-
but even then, that wasn't going to happen. It was raining so hard,
Yeah.
and Love being half of a quarterback, that wasn't going to happen.
of
Lions,
a
they just stuck to the game plan. Good defense in David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, and that's all they needed to do, and they won pretty convincingly.
And
too.
Amon-Ra with the sickest touchdown celly.
He stole it from Incarnate Wood,
Yeah, but now it's his.
and Drake London did it before him.
Yeah, but the
Amon-Ra
NFL
is
didn't
such
even.
Amon-Ra is such a loud personality.
The NFL did not also. They've been posting more Amon-Ra's. Just saying.
All right, Colts, Vikings. I believe I said the Colts. You two said the Vikings. I definitely believed in Joe Flacco more than what he did in this game. He looked pretty average to below average, in my opinion.
I just thought he looked, he looked rushed in the first half, especially those first couple of drives.
Yeah.
He looked rushed, and then he started being more confident in the pocket, being able to make some of these throws. Because like those first couple drives, he was just missing it just straight up.
Yeah, he was looking like A-Rich out there.
Yeah, so
I'll give you guys a stat. They didn't make it to the red zone a single time in this game.
Hey, but they scored on a pick six. No, fumble recovery. Recovery.
We have
I had
the
Vikings
technology.
defense.
Grover Stewart takes out the fumble, and then there's no flag on the play.
Kenny Moore, 38-yard fumble return.
Yep. Grover Stewart absolutely whacked the heck out of Sam Darnold.
Yep.
That was crazy.
Uh,
The announcers are like, they don't even know what I say. They're just like, he took like a left hook to the head.
yeah, other than that boring game, Vikings at the bare minimum. Vikings still contenders, we think?
Can we say that
For a wild card spot.
Sam Darnold and the Vikings are the exact opposite of what the Chiefs and Pat Mahomes are?
Definitely.
Like that guy gets beat down and just no calls.
Yeah. And speaking of Buccaneers Chiefs, I believe we guaranteed a Chiefs victory. Let me
No,
check.
we did.
Yes, we did. A lot closer than we thought. I think
it's
D-Hop
close.
is
You go for two.
that. D-Hop and Mahomes are starting to gain that chemistry. I think that could be dangerous for the league. I think people forget that D-Hop still put up 1,000 yards last season on Tennessee.
Really?
Will Levis. Yeah.
He's got the hands, man. He's got the hands still.
Got the hands.
It's just the speed, and they don't really need him to be fast.
Yeah. I will say, why does Pacheco keep getting delayed?
Oh!
No, now it's like Thanksgiving.
Are you serious?
Now it's either Thanksgiving to, I've heard also towards the
God.
start of December.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey, man.
I mean, the man broke his leg.
I don't care.
And what does he do? Run.
I don't care.
And he runs hard.
Exactly.
My God.
I think that's just it. It's a
need
leg injury, and they need him to be 100% before
That's
they
true.
start testing it.
And they're definitely not going to rush him because of what Kareem Hunt's doing right now.
Yeah.
What, kicking women?
Oh my
We have
gosh.
salty guy.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Before we get into anything
And
else,
any people you should know.
I had Spencer try and convince me that Khalil Herbert is about to be taking a bunch of snaps for the Bengals. But he also
he's
didn't know
not.
that Zach Moss was also hurt. So I was like, they gave up a 7th round pick. It's not like they gave up something crazy.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some stuff.
He will.
He will.
Because Moss is hurt, but
Yeah. So I think I just told him he's probably gonna take the Moss role.
yeah.
But
Do you want another Zach Moss on your team?
Well, Chase Brown.
All right. Well, that was it for the NFL week.
That boy ran hard last week.
That boy quick.
I felt bad for that guy.
Yeah.
27 carries, 120 yards. They literally did not let that boy
Workhorse.
rest.
If we look at our records, I went actually very visually appealing. I went 10-5. Braeden went 11-4, and Bryson went 12-3.
That's so gay. Like,
We're
I
back
don't
up.
understand.
What?
I don't understand.
We're back
At
up.
Chick-fil-A worker. Ooh.
Bro, I say the most heinous things at Chick-fil-A. Like,
We're back, baby.
I thought it was God's chicken.
not my chicken. Wow.
Uh,
No, that's Church's chicken.
That's your chicken? Or is that not your chicken?
No, Church's chicken is the God's chicken.
what's Chick-fil-A's?
Mormon.
Is that not?
Mormon chicken.
Is it not the same God?
No, that's Church's chicken.
I think it's still Jesus, but it's like
For
there's
like
so
the-
much different stuff.
For like the,
Okay, I get that, but it is.
It's a cult.
it is
Oh,
not.
bold take from Bryson Yamada.
What? He's not a
The
cult.
Mormon Church is a cult. You heard
It's
it
a
here
cult.
first. We are not going to BYU any longer.
Yeah, that was stopping us.
All right, we went 6-1 on the guarantees. We lost. It was only the first one. Saints, Panthers.
Freaking Saints are not.
Did not place a parlay, believe it or not.
What the heck?
So I'm 3 games behind Braeden all time. Braeden is 7 games behind Bryson all time. Guarantees are up to 30-12 though.
That's very good.
Yep.
I've taken back my lead.
Oh my God.
Except
All
we
right.
all did good this week, so.
So now's the time where we talk about fantasy. I was
Woo!
on your page. For some reason.
Yes,
Why
sir.
are you on my page?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I don't like talking about it.
Let's
but I'll
talk about it.
I lost.
Ass.
Okay.
Ass.
Here is what happened.
So ass.
None of my players really did that poorly. Just none of them did well. Like 17-12,
Gotta play your matchups.
18-12.
Why'd you
13.
trade for Tyreek?
Gotta play your matchups.
Well, to be fair, I won that trade because it was Godwin, and now Godwin's dead. Rest in peace.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Josh Downs?
he's that guy, man.
12 points.
Projected
he did-
15 next week.
Josh Downs?
Yes.
Yeah, he did his job. He's getting way more targets than Pittman.
Oh.
It was just
way. I don't know. I don't know.
Hot wife.
yes.
I don't know way more, but it's just Pittman's target. Pittman's getting targets. You
Hot
just
wife.
can't catch the ball.
Yeah.
You can catch something.
I'll tell you where I lost this game. Patriots
is that?
defense had 0. And I left D-Hop and Smith and Jigba on the bench.
Damn!
But you know.
Gotta play your matchups.
Gotta play the matchups.
Hey, man. Gotta play the matchups.
I'll be the first to admit. Well, actually, Braeden will be the first to admit. I'll be second to admit. There you go.
I'm so glad. What's it called?
Tyler put up 4 points.
He got 130 with Kyler putting up 4 points. Oh, the Chargers defense. And Ram.
It's not gonna be fucking Jameis Winston throwing 3 interceptions. The Chargers defense outscored any one of my players.
Yeah, it says it all right there.
Trey McBride fucking rushing touchdown. I'm mad. All right,
You
moving
fall on the
on.
ball again.
Jesus Christ.
Danny Caden, this was a massacre.
Massacre.
Is Caden's gonna win?
No, he's not.
I think he might.
I'm gonna win.
I think he.
I just.
He did the tight end in the flex, and it actually worked this time.
Yeah, when you don't do it with fucking Jonnu Smith,
Yeah,
it might
elite.
work.
He's elite.
Wait, who also did? Oh, Josh
did.
did it this week.
Oh, Josh did it this week too.
Josh did it this week as well.
Yeah, I
That's
made
a
fun
very
of him for it.
bold move.
At Eggworks. Wow, 0 points on Caden's bench.
Jeez.
That's scary. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow. Well, if someone gets hurt, there's
Boom
a gaping
or
hole.
bust.
Yep.
Wow.
I will say, Benny, things are looking grim. But next week we'll have Joe Mixon, Kyron Williams, and Christian McCaffrey.
I wanted Kyron, but this man wants too much. He wants too much.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I tried offering him Pollard, like D-Hop and Madison for Kyron. He said no.
Because I had a trade for
D-Hop blowing up.
I definitely had a trade for Kyron, and I definitely considered it. I think for me it was a lot. It was Chase Brown, AJ Brown, and Mooney for Kyron.
Oh, he texted me.
Yeah, because I assume you're his people.
Yep.
Jesus.
If you ever try to make a trade with Spencer or Benny, they're going to ask me first.
Who is making a trade with Spencer?
I'm the only one who makes trades with Spencer.
He talks to me every day about it.
Oh.
Do you
I don't
want
make trades.
Dowdle and Waddle?
Dude, every time I see fucking Dowdle's name.
Every time.
I don't want him. I don't want the man.
I told him, I said, you're not going to get anyone with those, and if you're going to be making a trade, it's starters for starters. At this point in the season, it's starters for starters.
He really wanted D-Hop from me, and I'm like, you're not getting D-Hop unless you, like, give up Cook. And he's like, oh, yeah, we can do Cook and D-Hop. All you have to do is throw in Josh Jacobs. I'm like, I'm going to block you. We had Bryson versus Jeremy. Bryson picked the win. Only scored 104, but he played his matchups. That's what counts.
No, I did not. I'm just glad my matchup was not that great.
To be fair, I don't know what else I would have done. I would have
started I just thought Tyron Tracy was going to get carries. And
so did I.
I was dead set, like, from the start of the week that I was going to play Tyron Tracy. And so when I saw Moss go down for Chase Brown, I was just like, oh, I got to start Chase Brown then as well.
He did great.
Jeremy's season's over.
So next week.
It's been over.
It's just like, bro, my team.
And Jeremy's always pretty good.
My team is not good.
No.
I don't think it's that bad.
It's not that bad. It's just I need to play my matchups extremely well every week for me to get a win, and it's so freaking frustrating because I'm projected to win, and then I'll lose on freaking matchups every time.
I'll spoil you a little bit. You're playing me next week. You're projected to win by like 14.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, we all know how that's gonna go.
Yeah, that means I'm gonna win by 20. We have Noah versus RD. RD put up 140, surprisingly.
Noah's season's also over.
Yes. Once again, it's also been early. He's being a fucking stickler for Najee Harris. I'm like...
Noah?
Yes.
He's still making trade. Respect for me.
Dang, you know what?
No. I reached out to him because I was like, I want Najee because, I'm a Steelers fan. Yeah. So I was like, I'll give you Madison.
Pickens on the same team.
I'll give you Madison. I'll give you Cole Kmet. And he's like, no. I'm like,
I don't know if he wants to do a deal with me because I love trading with Noah because we just get it done. Like, I've actually been so, like, because last year, like, these last couple of years, I don't think he's been, like, as active, Yeah. So I've just been happy that he's been actually listening to my trades, but I feel bad because every single one of my trades that I've given him has been horrible for him. Like, I gave him Mike Evans, which I didn't think was a bad trade at the time, instantly gets hurt.
Yeah. He's a hurt soul.
So
starting Jaleel McLaughlin.
It should be up though because I'm pretty sure what's his face should be back. Nico Collins.
Well, that and also he's going to start Najee.
Yeah, he's just on bye. So
it's
not as.
How many Steelers does he have?
He has 3 Steelers.
Not as bad.
I could say that is too many Steelers.
1 is too many.
I have the best Steeler.
I just want to say,
is not in the league anymore.
I just want to say, this is crazy. I'm projected 123. You're projected 107, and my win probability is 58%. That is going to be about 50-50 by the time Sunday actually rolls around.
Mm-hmm. I'm still getting
Jesus
over
Christ.
what I heard about.
And I'm not even starting AJ Brown in my lineup this week.
We have Josh versus Owen. Josh took down Owen. Owen just had a stinker. Any week you start Jeremy McNichols is a week where you might as well throw in the towel.
Look at Xavier Worthy.
-1 for Xavier Worthy. I'm happy I traded him when I did. And he didn't even really leave points on the bench. That's kind of the crazy part.
I guess Burrow.
Could put Joe in.
I probably would have over Baker against Kansas City.
It wouldn't.
But you're also playing
Raiders.
You're playing the Raiders, but
and
then
their stinky defense lets the Steelers score 30 points.
no. But I was just gonna say I think you're just running the ball, which they did in this game.
Which they did, but they
He just had 5 touchdowns in this game.
Sure.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and Josh just barely did enough. Got carried by Saquon and Devontae.
Literally a 2-man team.
Travis Etienne, Jesus.
Yep, and lastly we have
yes!
Braeden versus Spencer. This was actually an actual good game.
This is a heavyweight here.
Braeden pulled it out. What can I say? I give him credit, but I hate
He
him.
pulled it out.
Yep.
What the fuck? What
Gotta do that more now.
I always gotta pull it out.
Gotta do that more.
You use a condom, Braeden?
Let's talk about fantasy.
We'll say
What?
Ray Davis absolutely hawked James Cook on a screen pass that went for a touchdown. I'd be mad if I had Spencer. But other than that...
Look at my team. Look at Devon Achane. Look at Zay Flowers.
All right, we're done here.
What do you mean?
All right.
This is a big week.
All right, now is the time where I turn it
What?
over to Bryson.
I'm doing this from my phone this week.
Oh
Sorry.
my god. I got
Been
no coverage on
unprepared
that.
this week. Yeah, we can go with who's starting first this week.
I'll give it to Braeden.
Quarterbacks? Burrow?
Burrow is.
It's gotta be
What
Burrow.
the heck?
No. I bet it's Lamar.
Where is he? Oh no, he's 2. Lamar is number 5.
You suck.
Number
You
1
also
is
didn't get it.
Jalen Hurts.
Really?
That's
29
I
his
guess
push
the touch
himself.
pushes.
29.9. Joe Burrow, number 2, 29.14.
So I get it.
Pat Mahomes, 24.54. Daniel Jones, 24.36. Lamar Jackson, 23.6. Geno Smith, 22.12. Josh Allen, 22.1. Aaron Rodgers, 20.34. Jaden Daniels, 19.86. Trevor Lawrence, 19.56. And Justin Herbert with 19.48. You know what?
Good response. Highlight player of the week.
Highlight, I will go with Mr. Joe Burrow. 27 for 39, 251 yards, 5 touchdowns to 1 interception, and 3 carries for 11 yards. I mean, when you throw 5 touchdowns, I kind of got to give it to you.
Yeah. Running backs. It's me first.
It is.
And I'll go Saquon.
And you are correct.
That's so stupid.
All right.
I'm gonna punch this banner.
You should know this one.
Talk to me when you have 6 Super Bowl rings.
You should know this one.
I'm never
Braeden.
talking to you again.
Braeden, who's 2?
2?
You should
For
know
running
this
backs.
Oh,
one.
it's gotta be Achane.
H.N. is number 2, so it's a wash. So Saquon
Wash.
Barkley, number 1, 32.9. Devon Achane with 32.1. Alvin Kamara, 27.5. Chase Brown, 26.7. Derrick Henry, 26.3. J.K. Dobbins, 24.5. Ramondre Stevenson, 22.4. Rico Dowdle, 21.7. Bijan Robinson, 21.5. And Chuba Hubbard, 21.2. Yeah, I mean, if you started Rico Dowdle over Bijan, I wouldn't have been mad on this, technically. Who
Highlight
should
player.
be the highlight player?
Ray Davis.
I would totally
Amari
agree with
DiMercato.
Davis, but
Come on.
give it to him. Who should be it?
That's my
Trey Benson. Trey Benson, 8 for 37 and a
Something's
touchdown.
happening inside my digestive system right now.
Is it all the milk duds? You've eaten 4 boxes of milk duds?
Yes, he
I think
did.
it caused a bit of a clog in my intestine.
That's all the caramel. You're going to be fucked.
I might have to excuse myself.
You can excuse yourself after the podcast is over.
I might not be able to wait.
I wanted to either go with Saquon or Alvin Kamara.
Are you seriously not picking Amari DiMercato?
Are you seriously not picking Najee Harris?
But
Even
instead,
play?
I'm going with
He was on a bye!
I'm going with the winner of the crap bowl, Tony Pollard, 28 for 128
Yay!
and 3 catches for 26 yards. Yeah, that
Democracy
one's
wins.
bad. I couldn't find anyone on that one.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, wide receivers. Braeden.
this
Who
one
was
should
number
be
1?
easy.
D-Hop?
No, and I'll tell you who it is. It's because he was on my bench. It was Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Jackson Smith-Njigba is correct with 37 points.
matchup.
Air Jordan, Garrett Wilson with 30. Zay Flowers with 29.6, 29.7. D-Hop with 28.6.
1 and 4 were on my bench.
DeMarcus Robinson, 27.4. Cortland Sutton, 23.28 through one pass. Devontae Adams, 22.1. Quentin Johnston, 22. Jay Jettas, 21.58, also through one pass.
Half, by the way.
And then Cooper Kupp with 21.4. We will be giving this to...
It's an easy decision.
Who do you think I should give it to?
I think you should give it to Cortland Sutton for the passing touchdown.
The former Arizona Cardinal himself.
But
Former.
you know what? Fine, I'll give it to Cortland Sutton.
Yay.
Only because
My God.
only because Justin Jefferson, Jay Jettas didn't go for a touchdown. Yeah, he was 1 for 1 on passing, 2 yards and a touchdown. 2 yards.
Wow.
7 receptions, 122 yards on 10 targets. No catching touchdowns, but yeah, Jay Jettas threw a pass for 22 yards at least.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
tight ends, let's go.
we don't guess them, I don't think.
We guess tight ends, we just don't guess.
Do we guess tight ends? Well,
We
it's
guess
me
tight ends.
first.
Is
if
it
we
okay?
do.
Kate on.
I'm first.
You're first.
Yes, and
I'll
it's Kelsey.
I'll let you take it. It's not Kelsey. Kelsey's number 2. It's not Auden. Auden's number 3. I'll give you one more guess.
Oh shit, I know who it is. I
This
know
man
who it
is not on anyone's team.
I know that. I know who he is.
Pat Frymuth.
No, it's Gritty Man. It's Mike
It is
Gesicki.
Gritty Man Mike Gesicki
What?
with 27. Number 2, you already guessed Travis
Are
Kelce
you
with
serious?
22.
I started him 1 week at fucking 0.
Cade Otton,
The stack. The
21.7.
Gesicki stack.
And McPherson.
Josh Oliver with
didn't work.
16.8. Taysom Hill, 16. Brock Bowers, 15.5. Jake Ferguson, 14.1. Theo Johnson, 14.1.
Yes.
Who he play for?
Oh, we talked about it.
Yeah. This is your test to see if you're paying attention.
I remember I made fun of his name because he had like an aura. Jets.
He
No,
plays
Giants.
on the other New York team, the Giants.
Even worse.
Jatavion Sanders, who do you play for?
Jatavion?
Jatavion Sanders, who he play for? Do you know who?
The freaking Bloods.
He's a Saint, right?
He's not a Saint.
Never mind.
Not with that name.
They have Jawan Johnson.
Jatavion?
Jatavion Sanders, he played against the Saints. He is on a Carolina
I remember
Panther.
he was in that game.
12.7, Trey McBride,
Jatavion.
12.7, and Hunter Henry, 12.6.
Jatavion.
I'm giving it to Taysom Hill, because when I can give it to Taysom Hill, I'll give it to Taysom Hill. Frick
Anytime he's in the
Kelsey.
top 10.
Shout out.
Frick Kelsey.
BYU, Mormon.
Taysom Hill, 5 carries for 19 yards and a touchdown, 4 receptions, 41 yards on 5 targets. And so we'll go to defenses
I
now.
expected.
We don't guess defenses.
No.
Chargers with 19.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Rams with 18. Jets, Titans, Colts, and Cards all with 13.
Oh, yeah.
Vikings with 12. Bengals and Eagles with 11. And the Ravens with 9.
All right. So, I guess we this is the time where we talk about the trades. Usually we do injuries.
Or we can talk about the kickers.
No.
I'm going to see who's on this list this week.
So
You only don't want to
Do you want
talk
me to
about
pull
it
up a
because
list?
what's his face isn't on here.
Fairbairn, because he fucking... Oh, my, I'm so mad.
Not Fairbairn.
He made...
Chris Boswell is
he had a
on
bye.
bye. That's why.
But also, Fairbairn, he makes a field goal. The guy gets called for leverage, so they take the points off the board. They have to kick a field goal anyway, and then he misses the field goal.
Shout out Will Reichard.
Only for you.
Perfect all year, but when he plays me, he misses 2.
Yes, he does. All right. The trades that happened today. We'll start off by, I think, one of the earliest ones, and Bryson's. We'll talk about it. Zadarius Smith gets traded from the Browns to the Lions. He is now going to be played for 3 NFC North teams.
Mm-hmm.
And for, was it 5th rounder?
Yes. 5th rounder.
That's it?
Yeah.
Makes you wonder why someone, maybe like a team that like kind of sucks in the pass rush, like the Cardinals, why didn't they try?
Maybe they just don't think they're gonna be the first in the NFC.
I think we're just confident in the team we have. And I
Well-
think we can make a Super Bowl run.
Well, we'll see how that pans out for them.
Because, let me explain it to you this way. Our defense...
How did this go to the Cards?
Our defense, subpar, sure. But Kyler Murray isn't a top.
All right, well, now let's talk about Kyler. I'm
Kyler
cutting you
Murray
off. I'm
is
cutting
a
you
top
off.
5
Back to the
quarterback
Lions.
in the league.
Obviously,
And when
gonna
you
be the
look at
pseudo Hutch
Amari
replacement.
DiMercado and James Conner and Trey Benson and that three-headed monster that is the Arizona Cardinals, combine that with Trey McBride, a top 3 tight end.
I can't
Combine
wait
that
for
with
December.
Kyler Murray, a top 3 quarterback
Here's
in
the
the
thing,
league.
though.
Pat's
We're
car.
gonna be rooting for them, though.
We
Pat's
are
cards.
so set to make a Super Bowl run.
All right,
Pat's
thank you
cards.
for your valuable input. I was listening the whole time.
Yep.
Braeden. So Zaire Smith, he goes to the Lions. He's kind of the pseudo Hutchinson replacement. You can't replace Hutchinson. No one can.
Yeah.
But he's gonna try at least do that on the pass rushing side of things. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, when you give up a 5th-round pick, it's not too much, especially for someone who can help this defense greatly. Our pass rush was 26th in the league when Hutch went out for these past couple of weeks. So, also with that, Zach Pascal also out. So it's like we're also down another pass rusher that we were using. So 26th is a little bit like down there. So, the most he can do is just help the team, help the culture. You don't have to go out there and
The culture is because they trade for a black dude?
wow. Wow.
All
You
right.
don't wait. Do you think that the Detroit Lions don't have culture?
Ever since Campbell got there, they absolutely have culture.
Absolutely, but I thought you were thinking about the culture of the city of Detroit.
No, I'm just also the city of Detroit loves the Lions right now
Yeah.
because the
You
Pistons.
ever been to Detroit?
Absolutely not.
I have.
I have.
I have not.
It's I've been there 3 times. It's pretty nice.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it's
Honestly,
not as bad
for
as
an inner city, it's pretty nice.
It's not as bad as people say.
Yeah.
But I was
I've
also
not been to
straight
Ford
up in the
Field,
city.
I went to Comerica twice. I never went to Ford Field.
I didn't either.
America is
but
about the most meh ballpark, I feel like.
You've
It's
never
cold
been
there.
there.
But
also
like on
cold.
MLB The Show, I'm not excited when my MLB Show.
Well, it's just
comes.
because it's just like deep fences and whatnot.
It's true.
It's a fine park. Anyways,
I was gonna say I'd like.
let's talk about the wide receiver trades. Let's start off with Mike Williams
Dang,
to
I
the
got cut off.
Steelers. I'm gonna be honest. I did not like the trade at all for the Steelers.
Really.
For Mike Williams?
I think he's 30. He's always injury prone. He's kind of similar to Pickens, where he's kind of like a deep ball kind of guy.
Definitely deep threat.
I would have preferred like a Darius Slayton, more of like a intermediate route running guy who can also get the deep ball. And for a 5th rounder, I feel like we definitely could have gotten like a Jacoby Myers, something like that.
You prefer Jacoby Myers over Mike Williams?
Yes, I would.
Yeah, I would too.
I think Mike Williams, he's not fully washed, but I think he's a little washed.
I also just don't think he was completely healthy.
Yes. And I don't think he's going to magically become healthy when he becomes a Steeler.
Yeah.
So, I was not happy with that. Mingo to the Cowboys
Jesus.
for a 4th round pick.
Jesus Christ.
Why is that the only move the Cowboys made?
Jerry Jones, man, you got to love it.
No ETN.
No.
I don't understand.
Could you realistically could you see ETN getting traded for a 4th-round pick?
No way.
What would you think ETN would have gone for?
6th.
Exactly.
Running backs are so replaceable, and ETN has shown nothing of value.
Exactly. And the Cowboys traded a 4th-round pick for freaking Jonathan Mingo.
Yep,
I'm
they sure did.
I'm sorry, Jerry, but like, just Cowboys fans in general, like, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of deserve this, but like,
Jesus.
but like, I just don't see you guys being relevant either until Jerry says, GMs go do your job. I'm the owner. I'm not supposed to do this, or he just steps down completely
Or dies.
or dies.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say that one, but yeah.
I'll say it. Someone has to. Marshawn Lattimore gets traded from the Saints to the Commanders
Wait, we have one more.
for a 3rd and a 4th rounder, I believe.
We had one more wide receiver though.
Oh, did we?
I think so. Did
Who?
we?
Who?
Oh wait, frick. We might not have. I messed up.
I know what everyone thinks. Everyone thinks about how the Commanders are improving. I think this is at the end of an era for the Saints where they get rid of Lattimore, Cam Jordan, Demario Davis.
Well, they kept Jordan and Demario Davis.
They're all still there, but they're getting older. I think this is a start of
I'm
a
thinking about the think about the corners.
full Saints rebuild where we're getting rid of everyone that still played there with Drew Brees. It's time to start fresh with the Saints.
Taysom Hill's still there. And he's going to be there because his contract is...
And they still got Cam Jordan.
Well, no. I think Cam Jordan and, as you said, Demario Davis could potentially be moved in the offseason.
Yeah.
No one's taking Taysom Hill.
They fired their coach. They
Actually,
traded
I would-
Lattimore, one of their
First
best
bet
defensive
contract
players.
though.
How much does he get paid?
The Saints are going.
I
to
don't know
suck
what
for
his
the next
contract's
2 years.
looking like. That's why.
It's a fat contract.
Spot rack.
16.
It's a fat contract.
But it's not like that bad, but
How long is it? Is the thing.
only until 2026.
So
well,
you have to
well, you have
pay
a-
out.
Well, he'll have a
Well, it's
cap hit in
basically just-
27.
Well, it's just like for next year, basically.
17 million. Almost 18 million.
18 million next year, and then after that, it's just
Too much.
Then the cap hit goes to 10 million.
I
It's
don't
not
get
even
how they
18
like
anymore.
the way that the Saints always avoid. Like
They don't. They just keep kicking the can.
exactly,
It's gonna come.
crazy.
Yeah. Anyways.
I miss when the Saints were good because they're not going to be good for a while.
Yeah. And I know Lattimore was dealing with that nagging hamstring injury. I think we'll be fine for the Commanders. But also, I liked that the Commanders were kind of going young with guys like Emmanuel Forbes and Mike Sandersville, but
They're
then
trying
you
to build
trade for kind of an older veteran Lattimore. That surprises me, honestly.
Well, I just think that it's good for the Commanders in general, to make a move, showing hey, we're 7-2, and
They're going to make the playoffs.
yeah,
Go
we're
for
gonna
it.
make the playoffs, so
Go for it.
we're gonna go for it.
I guess so.
Unlike someone like the Arizona Cardinals, who are in the playoff picture right now, but didn't do anything.
And to combat the
Like
Steelers,
I'm going to say, if you look at the three-headed beast,
I'm
that
not.
is
No. We're not
Amari-
doing this. We're
that
not
is
doing this again.
Amari
I
DiMercado,
will- I'm-
Trey Benson, and James Conner,
censor
and a
you.
top 3 quarterback in Kyler Murray. Our defense isn't great. But our kicker, Chad Ryland, is a god. Kyler Murray's a god.
kick you off the podcast
Now,
and replace you with Benny.
You keep mentioning the
no one's
Cardinals.
going to tell the difference.
You keep
No one's gonna.
if you keep mentioning the Cardinals, I'm going to keep
Holy
discussing that we can win the NFC West.
We didn't do anything yet.
We're going to do it.
Anyways, to combat the Steelers picking up Mike Williams, seems like the Ravens matched that by getting another washed player. Tre'Davious White goes from the Rams to the Ravens for a 7th rounder.
Seventh?
There's a reason he went from a 7th rounder because he sucks a dick and he's not good anymore. I don't like the move for the Ravens. I think it was just like a panic move after they missed out on Lattimore and like, oh, Tre'Davious White's good in Madden. We'll trade for him.
I was gonna say he was a what's it called, Superstar X Factor.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
what,
yeah.
24?
Yeah.
I don't like the move for the Ravens, but they gave up a 7th, so I guess why not?
No harm, no foul.
Why not, I guess.
And then Steelers, once again, made 2 moves. They traded for Preston Smith from the Packers for a 7th rounder. I like the move mostly because it's not to be alongside Watt and Highsmith. It's to come in when they need a breather. I've seen enough Jeremiah Moon for one man to see. One of our
Jeremiah Moon.
One of our defensive ends, DeMarvin Leal, he's out for the season. And Marcus Golden retired before the season started. He's that replacement for a 7th rounder. He's fine. I like the move.
He retired?
Yeah.
Cardinals legend.
Oh, right. Any other trades that I missed out on, Bryson?
Herbert.
Oh, Khalil Herbert went from the Chicago Bears to the Cincinnati Bengals for a 7th rounder.
Yeah.
The Zach Moss replacement.
Yeah,
This guy Spencer also tried to tell me. Yeah, I mean, he seeked his own trade, and they traded for him. So obviously they want him. We love you, Spencer.
Why didn't the Cardinals make a fucking move?
All right.
I'm so happy we got a pass rusher. That's all we wanted, and we got one.
It's Steelers 2 moves. That's 2 more than the Cardinals.
That does not make up for the Cardinals not making one.
All right.
I can't do
Let's get into week 10.
Oh my
We've
God!
finally hit double digits in the weeks. That means we're getting close to the season being over.
It's getting
Yep.
to the holiday season. The Steelers are going to start falling apart.
Going.
The Lions are going to make the playoffs. The Cardinals are going to make the playoffs. The Steelers are going to shit the bed. I love it.
No. Bengals Ravens Thursday Night Football.
I'm actually looking forward to this game.
Yeah, in Baltimore. I don't think Tre'Davious White's going to play. I don't think that would impact the game anyways.
No.
I do think the Ravens win this one.
If the Bengals win this one, they're back on the radar of like, okay, like they can stir some shit up.
Sure.
The Bengals need to.
Khalil Herbert.
He's not going to ever be on my radar. Unless he's Arizona.
He should be,
Cardinal.
though, because he seeks his own trade.
Every single team in the AFC North made a trade.
All right, enough of the trades.
Because he seeked his own trade and he wants.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm picking the Ravens. Who are you picking?
I don't know.
All right, Bryson, who are you picking?
I'm going strictly off what Braden's picking because I don't want to.
I don't want to guarantee. I feel like it's gonna be a good game. You don't agree?
Well, it's Thursday Night Football.
It's probably gonna be a shitter.
I was looking. Thursday nights haven't been as bad.
I feel like it's gonna be high scoring. There's gonna be a lot of chaos.
Really?
Give me the Bengals.
All right.
See, I was gonna take the Bengals as well,
Then take
Because-
the Bengals.
but I was basically just picking them just because of Chase Brown. But I just think their defense is. I just think their defense isn't gonna be. I need that guy to play.
If the Bengals offense can score, they easily have a chance to win.
I just don't think. Yeah, I think that if they score, they're gonna be great. But I just don't think their defense is gonna handle for, especially in Baltimore. So give me the Ravens.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah.
What?
No, I literally was gonna say I was
You
going.
said you're
That's
gonna
why I
pick
was
what
going.
I picked.
No, that's what I was going off of you. I was saying
They say he's going to go off of what you said.
if you picked the Ravens, I was gonna pick the Bengals. But since you picked the Bengals, I was like, well, that's my.
All right.
Go with my gut.
Here we have the punishment for World War II.
Give me the Giants.
In Munich, Germany,
Give me
we
the
got the
Giants.
Giants versus the Panthers.
I don't know
Give me
what
the
was
Giants.
fucking worse, World War II or this shit.
Give
I
me,
mean,
give me the Panthers,
Give
I
me the
guess.
Giants.
I
Tyrone
Can
Tracy,
I-
please.
Can I pass? I mean,
No.
I don't want to watch this
You want
game.
to pick for a tie?
I feel
That's what we should have picked for the Patriots game.
I feel bad for
It will go to OT.
I feel bad for Munich that they've experienced such awful events of the 1940s, and now we're here, and this event might just be worse.
What happens if Daniel Jones throws like 4
He becomes-
passing touchdowns?
He becomes the
in
new
Germany?
chancellor of Germany.
Yeah. What happens if he just goes off in Germany?
Give me the Giants, I guess.
All right, I guess I'll be alone on the Panthers. Not that it matters. I'm not watching that. I'm not waking up at 6:30 to watch Daniel Jones.
I just hope that I wake up and it's just like, oh, Tyrone Tracy put up 20.
This
Yay.
game could have been at 10 a.m. I'm still not waking up and watching it. Like, no.
Patriots Bears, the number 3 pick in the draft versus the number 1 pick in the draft. I think I just have to go with the Bears.
I think this is their
In
bounce back week.
Chicago?
Yeah, it's in Chicago.
Yeah, I think
It's in
this is
the
their
Windy
bounce back week. They've been not looking like a great team, but obviously when
Absolutely
you're playing the Patriots, like this is one of the ones that you need to win,
City.
just
Yes.
as a confidence booster in general.
I guarantee it.
Guarantee. All
What
right.
the fuck was that?
Well, I'm not very confident about it. to be honest.
Mm.
49ers, Buccaneers, Christian McCaffrey potentially back.
Limited, probably.
I'd still say
I'd still say the 49ers just because the
I so want
Buccaneers,
the Bucks to win. I'll be so
the
great.
Buccaneers
I
just
don't
don't have all of their weapons back still.
that, but even though they put up a fight against the Chiefs.
They
And
did.
now they're at home. I'm going to have to go with the Buccaneers.
No shit. Dude, if the Niners lose, like, the Cardinals are actually, like, in a decent shape to, like, make
So
a
you
fucking
should
run.
pick the Bucks.
Nah, I'm gonna take the Niners.
Crazy. All right, Broncos, Chiefs.
Did
Give
you
me the
take the
Chiefs.
Bucks?
Give me the Chiefs. I took the
You
Niners.
took the Niners. You two picked the Niners. All right, Chiefs, Chiefs,
Chiefs, who are they playing?
Broncos.
Broncos.
Oh, shit.
I like you said that we didn't know who they were.
Didn't even know.
Guarantee Chiefs. All right, Bills and Colts.
Imagine their first losses to the Broncos.
I honestly wouldn't surprise.
I could see it happening.
I could honestly.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But just Bo Nix is gonna go off.
Knicks for
Ooh,
6.
man.
Give me Josh Allen and the Bills.
Give me Josh Allen and the Bills.
Yeah.
Guarantee. All right.
Yeah. Is it? No.
Steelers Commanders. I will say Sunday is Benny's birthday. He asked me to cover work for him because it's his birthday. He wants to celebrate it. I said absolutely not because the Steelers are playing. So,
Wow.
Benny, that's how much.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
Wow. Wow. It's not like you can watch.
It's not
the
even
game
saying
on
like
your
sorry,
phone.
like I gotta do something. It's
Oh, no,
absolutely not.
I told my friend no. Steelers are playing. Absolutely not.
That's so fucked.
Steelers off the bye week. We're getting back our starting center. We're getting back
Who's
Nick
on bye this
Herbig.
week?
We're getting back Cordero Patterson.
Is it in Washington?
It's in Washington. Give me the Steelers.
Cordell Patterson, really?
Yeah.
That's what you just told me.
You're gonna take the Steelers, but
Packers,
you could
Browns.
definitely see a world with Commanders.
Oh, easily. But once again, you also have to think about Tomlin's record versus rookie quarterbacks. I'm going to look it up real quick.
Is anyone else on? Nope. Just Packers and Browns on bye this week. Only 2 teams.
Tomlin is 24-6 against rookie quarterbacks, so keep
Make
that
that
in mind.
24-7.
Give me the Commanders.
You too, Bryson?
Hold on, I gotta think about this.
Bro.
Nah, screw it. I hate the Steelers.
What did they do to you?
Give me the commies.
Let's go.
What did you do?
What did they do to me? They ruined my dreams at the young, ripe age of 5 or 6.
I think you were 5.
5
Was
when
I-
the Cardinals
Actually,
lost.
I was 3. So
Give me the commies.
okay,
Make that 24-7.
Braeden, I get. What happened here?
The Steelers
You-
are always
Ever since our quarterback tier list, no, I'm never picking the
You
Steelers
agreed
again.
that you messed up on the Fields and Richardson one, though.
But we did not on the other one. I will take the Steelers when you take Russ and Dynasty.
Ouch.
We'll see. We'll see if he's available in the 15th round. Vikings Jaguars. This feels like a London game. I know it's not a London game, but it feels like a London
yeah,
game.
it does.
Is it just in Jacksonville?
Yeah,
This is the Vikings.
Vikings.
Get back this week, just like the Bears,
But the Vikings
Vikings
won
won.
last week.
but they haven't looked that great. Or
Yeah, whatever.
they're losing the NFC.
Vikings.
They're losing the NFC North.
All right, guarantee. Falcons Saints, or should I say Falcons Aints? Give me the Falcons.
Falcons.
That's it. That's all you're gonna say about your Falcons.
The Falcons.
He's won the war. The Saints are out of it, man.
The Falcons have proven that they can win the NFC North. Now, I've been saying it since week 1, and you guys have been honeycucking me this whole time about the Atlanta Falcons. Do you finally believe that they can win the division?
Well, yeah, because the Buccaneers are dead.
Chris
and
Godwin's
Saints.
dead.
As I
Mike
predicted,
Evans also dead.
As I
Yeah.
predicted, the Falcons are tramping along the NFC North. Give me the Atlanta Falcons.
Guaranteed.
Guarantee. All right, Titans Chargers.
Ew.
Give me the Chargers.
Appropriate.
Give me the Bolts.
Bolts.
Bolts will run them out of the stadium.
In SoFi,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've been doing too many guarantees.
Yeah, then you take the Titans.
All right, upset pick of the week. I'll take the Titans.
Hey,
Sure,
Mason
man.
Rudolph.
I gotta do an upset pick of the week.
Well, I mean, we did also miss on the Panthers last week,
Yeah.
so anything can happen.
Yeah, Jets Cardinals.
Oh yes.
That was delayed.
I will not be at this game. I wish I was, honestly. That'd be a good game to watch. Give me the Red Sea. Give me the Arizona Cardinals.
We could
We
go to this
are
game.
going to the playoffs. If the Jets beat us, I will be dead. I'll be crying. You will not hear from me.
We could go to this game.
Technically, yeah.
Technically, we could.
I'm gonna have to pick the New York Jets.
Are you fucking serious?
I think they have too much talent to not win another game, especially against the Cardinals. Bryson. Good swallow.
Thank you.
I will be taking the New York Jets.
Well then. All right. Birds and the Cowboys divisional matchup, one of the most heated rivalries in the NFL. But it's Cooper Rush.
Birds.
5-1 though. I'll say he's 5-1. That one loss is against the Eagles.
Eagles.
Birds.
Birds guarantee. Lions Texans Sunday Night Football.
Oh, yes! Sorry, I
Wow,
had
we
to do
got
that
Bryson to stand up.
one. So I had to do that one just for him.
I'm gonna say give me the Lions. I think
Should I get a?
I think the
I
Texans'
feel
run
bad.
defense
Now
is not
wait,
up
hold
to
up.
snuff.
How much is a Lions mini helmet? Needs a. I'm looking on Amazon right now. Oh my gosh!
about-
Never mind. I should never open my Amazon again.
What'd you buy?
My first one is P Diddy mask.
Crazy.
Let the
I
record
was
be
looking-
known.
I was
Bryson
looking
was
for-
looking for a Diddy mask.
I was looking for white elephant gifts. Oh my
Oh.
gosh! You should see
Yeah,
some of the masks that come up.
Sure. Oh yeah. I was like, yeah.
You can get one under $40.
Oh.
They're not that
That blue
like to get
night
one on,
helmet,
like,
I'm not a fan.
No.
I'm not a fan of it either. I think we went over that already, though. Give me the Lions. Bryson.
Duh.
Yes.
Lions.
Guarantee! And then
Why is this on Monday Night Football?
Monday night, we have the Jalen Ramsey Bowl with the Dolphins and the Rams. I think finally this is the week. Give me the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
I'll take the Rams.
Okay, I was going to say, there's no way we can guarantee a Dolphins victory.
I'll take the
Yeah.
Rams, yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm a big Rams guy.
Yeah?
They're going to come back on those dang Cardinals.
Go fuck yourself.
we can take a quick look at the standings if we look here. No surprise here in the East. West is Chiefs.
Jets are second at 3-6.
Well,
Jeez.
that division just sucks.
Holy.
AFC North, Steelers on top.
Boo.
AFC South, it's the Texans for right now. No, that's 6-3.
That's probably gonna stay.
That's probably going to stay.
Yeah,
That
but,
division that division just sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NFC East, it's Commanders and then Eagles. This will be a fun race down the line. What? Oh my God.
Woo!
Rams when the Cardinals
Go Cards.
when the Cards lose this week and the Rams win, we'll see what
Bro,
the standings are.
suck it. Dude, look, the Rams have a minus 24 point
Holy
differential.
shit, the NFC North is a bloodbath.
It is.
Look at the NFC West in that
Shut
bloodbath.
up. Yeah, this
Okay,
is like
but
the
just saying-
bloodbath of like,
Mediocrity.
yeah,
Just saying, wins over the Packers and Vikings already though. So
that definitely gives a huge bolster. And then lastly, the blight upon society of the South.
we gotta inflate our wins before Thanksgiving because we already know that's an automatic L.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know who you play on Thanksgiving this year?
Nope.
Is it the Bears again? Like every 2 or 3 years?
Hey, Braeden. When was the last time the Cardinals played on Thanksgiving?
Fucking never.
Can you name the 2 teams that always play on Thanksgiving?
Lions, Cowboys.
Hey.
I
there we
think
go.
the Cardinals have before, but I think the Jaguars are the only team that haven't. Yeah.
They will be playing
1929.
Bears.
Is
They'll
that
be playing
real?
the Bears, I believe.
Oh my God.
Bears. Yeah, they'll be playing the Bears.
Yeah, they always play the Bears. Oh my God.
Damn.
That's not what you want to see.
We got Texans, Jags, Colts, Bears,
wait.
Packers,
Oh.
Bills.
Oh, were they like the
Bears
night
and
game where it's always 2 random teams? Oh, yeah.
Dang,
Larry Fitz
bro.
played against
What
the Eagles.
the
on Thanksgiving.
heck?
We probably lost.
Our December is rough. What
I think the
frick?
Jaguars are the only team that have
Kurt-
never played on
Phil
Thanksgiving.
Warner.
I
Yeah,
think the
we better
Jaguars are the
inflate
only
these.
team that never have.
That would make sense.
8,
Yes.
9,
All right.
10.
That is it for this episode of the
11.
SAFF.FFL podcast. Stayed on target. Made it quick.
Happy
'cause-
Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. You know why? Because there's actually battery still left in the camera. That's good.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy
Belated Halloween.
belated
Yes,
Halloween.
if you're fortunately one of those people.
Hope y'all enjoyed your Halloween, dressed up as strippers, and, had a good time.
Wow.
Died and had a good time.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
Bye-bye now.